It's 6:10. A little nippy out this morning. Clear skies. Just a very high cloud here and there. Slept pretty good. There were a few mosquitoes that were coming late in the day. Those two guys, the Asian-looking guy and the long-haired friend, the ones that have the pot, they arrived like at 8:30 or something like that, quite late. One of them came to the shelter, so there were the four of us, and the door was left open for a while. Some mosquitoes were coming in, and I thought, oh great, I've got that mosquito problem again at night. And I pulled the quilt over me, and it was kind of warm. Anyway, at some point I had to go out to pee, and it was pretty cool outside, so I opened the door pretty wide for a few seconds to help the warm air inside the shelter kind of escape and cool off in there a bit, make it more livable. And mosquitoes weren't a problem. This morning I had to put some repellent on because I could feel a few flying around. Let's see what else. Yeah, there was another couple there. I can't remember his name now. But I guess I kind of crossed paths with them a little bit here and there in the last week. I never stopped and talked to them. So it was a good conversation. And yeah, today is going to be about a 20-mile walk to get to Wawayada, I think it is, shelter. Just past that, actually, to a highway exit point, and then I have to hitch a ride for about 3 miles down a road that has virtually no shoulder, apparently, to get to the drive-in. And with luck, I'll be there by 5. But I'll be going through right near the town shortly. Oh, that's the trail. And I'll see if anything's open, if I want to pick up anything. I don't know what I really need. Maybe I could always use a few wraps, burrito wraps. But basically I'm okay, and besides I'll be seeing Sarge tomorrow, I guess. And I'm sure at some point I can get to a grocery store and resupply New York style and figure out where my next resupply point and all that stuff is after that. But anyway, that's for today. It'll be a long day. It'll be a warm day once the sun gets going. So, making hay while the sun shines, and see if I can get at least 10 miles in before noon. Because I'll need to get 10 miles in after noon, if that's the case. Just walk. I'll put my headphones on at some point to listen to some Joe Rogan or comedy or something. But anyway, until I get to something interesting, I'll get you later. come down near the road and awesome, awesome. Take a look. In here. Oh, the Gatorade. Still with ice. That's left here from yesterday, so a few pages of notes. And then there's some Nature Valley protein or sweetened nut bars, which was nice to get. Got one of them here. Thank you very much, whoever left this. That's the nature of trail magic. You never know where you're going to find it. Just a garbage bag there, even to drop off my Gatorade bottle. And off I go. New Jersey has really surprised me that I'm on a trail magic. I can't remember if it's 3 or 4 in the few days I've been walking through it. Yet in Pennsylvania, maybe there was one. I can't even recall. Maybe twice, but it's a lot bigger area. I mean, it's like 270 miles compared to, I don't know, less than half that, I would think, for New Jersey. As the one fellow explained to me, there's Jersey Shore that people know about. There is the main highway that kind of runs diagonally through the state, and a lot of industry and towns along that. And then everything else is kind of wilderness, very small towns. They said that's what people don't realize about New Jersey. There's a lot of wilderness. And yeah, there is. I'll have to give them that. So I passed Unionville. That was actually before that Trail Magic. I mean, it was like 7 o'clock in the morning. I don't think too many things would be open. Certainly not going to be able to get a pizza or want to eat one at that time of the morning. I heard it was pretty good though. So, just carrying on. Well, I've been walking around this reserve for the last, I don't know, 20 minutes. Still not around it all the way. And off the distance, I thought I saw, oh, it looks like a chair or a bench. That'd be perfect to take a break. And I got closer, I thought, oh, I think it's just a log. And then I got closer, I thought, oh, looks like a chair. Oh, it's a bench, and it's a bench. So, oop. Anyway, I think I just got a text from Sarge who finally came through, and sounds like he's not going to be able to connect with me. So, well, I'll check that in a minute. It'll be disappointing. But anyway, New Jersey, you got wilderness, and it's nice to get off the feet for a few minutes. It's a little after 8, quarter after 8. So I sit here for maybe 10 minutes, check email and that, because obviously there's some data connection. I just turned it off of airplane mode. And yeah, see what's happening in the real world. Cattails. I haven't seen them for a long time since I was a little kid. So like fireflies. Last night I didn't go out and look at them, but two young girls, young woman, high school seniors, I think, are about to go into college. Hadn't seen so many fireflies in their life, they said. But anyway, just peaceful, and no one's around. Sun's behind me. I should probably turn my hat around to protect the back of my neck. I look trendy. Yeah, I don't think I'll eat anymore. I've had like that RS bar from the Trail Magic from yesterday morning that I still had. That was kind of a second breakfast after my granola at the Secret Shelter, which was kind of a disappointment of a shelter. I mean, it was okay. It was nice and quiet and everything, but kind of got pumped up to make it sound like it was something really, really special, and it was just, better than most. So, yeah, and a couple granola bars from that Trail Magic just past Unionville, and just sit here and contemplate things for a little while, and like I say, read email. So, later. Yeah, I just checked the text from Sarge, and I guess he's doing a motorcycle trip up to Lake Placid and that type of thing, so I just forgot about it or whatever. Anyway, no big deal. Just means I probably won't go into New York because I don't want to have to pay for a place to stay unless I connect with some other hiker who has an alternative or wants to split, something like that. So hopefully it'll be the movie theater tonight, and I just keep on trucking and heading north and get this thing over and done with as soon as possible, enjoying what I can along the way. I think it's Monday. Yeah, there's a lot of trail left, so I've been here for about 15 minutes, so I think it's time to put the pack back on and start huffing it. There's going to be a hill coming up soon. Once I get past this reserve area, I think it's the big hill of the day. And then it'll be kind of up and down, kind of along the way. So, talk to you later. 2 hot dogs, a little bag of chips, and a can of pop for $6.50. It makes you a hot dog stand. It wasn't bad. Hot dogs went pretty quick. I think they had a bigger plate too. You get 4 hot dogs and the chips and Coke, but I guess I didn't see that in the menu. Now across the street at Heaven Hill Farm, they have ice cream. So I'm gonna pull in there and get some ice cream. We'll see how that goes. I bought a large, but it's so large I had to get a cup to go with it because I don't think I can eat it all in time. It's only like $4.50. No, that's anyway. Good amount of cookie dough ice cream. Oh boy. Oh. Yeah. Oh, love it, love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's been a very good day. Oh. Ooh, thank you. Oh, I love it.
She was, said she got a Girl Scout group she wants to take out.
Mm-hmm. I was just talking to another hiker that was here at the shelter for a while, and talking about trail magic, that type of thing, and drive-in theater. I guess it's about a 0.2 mile walk to the turnpike, where I have to go about 2 miles, I believe, to the left, and don't believe the road is something that I'm supposed to be able to walk on, but sorry, I didn't say it was flat and everything. That's the nice thing about the bathrooms here. Let me show you. They always have that wood chips in these things to put things in. And if this one is, yeah, I'll have to leave the door open here. It also has the can of sanitizer, if I can see it there. And the bottle's always full, so I'm gonna check it out. I'll let you know how it worked out. The alcohol dispenser had plenty of material. I thought the bathrooms in Vermont were pretty good, but the ones in New Jersey are really well kept, clean, and always lose wood chips there. In other places, they expect you to get duff from the ground around the privy if it runs out, and people often do not bother. So I did a few times, but bit onerous, I guess, to expect the hikers to do that, and even more so to expect trail people to come in and fill those things up. But I guess they do stuff different here in New Jersey, and they're doing pretty good. So the shelters are not the best. I mean, this one's a little small. It's okay. I mean, it does the trick, but no, one of the more attractive ones. This one's at least in pretty good condition. And Wawayada Hilton, it's called. So I'm gonna get my pack on and get hiking. So there's my tent. And there's a Canadian girl hiker. Here are their tents and their food, and these are the radios that they gave us to listen to the movie on. There's some pizza I brought back when I could not finish it. Oh, it was just so much pizza. And the grocery store and that is over there. And this movie theater will be, I think, Toy Story and the genie one. The one with Will Smith, not Shazam. Anyway, and over here is going to be Toy Story. No, not Toy Story. Annabelle, which is a horror movie. But before that one is another movie that is supposed to be a comedy, a name I haven't heard, sort of Crush or something like that. And over here will be Spider-Man and Men in Black 4, I guess. And that's the one I want to be watching. I think that's what most of us are going to watch. And here are some of the employees. And, well, some still up there. So it's going to be another hour, I think, before the movies start. I still have an anchoring now that I've digested some of my pizza for some chocolate milk. Should I go buy some chocolate milk? I kind of want to, but I'm thirsty. I mean, I am sitting here in the table. I'm in the shade, and I am sweating. I mean, it is warm. I think they said tomorrow it's going to be 100 Fahrenheit in the sun. Thankfully, almost all the time we're in the shade. But I think it'll be cool in the morning. And the problem will be waking up early, packing, and getting a hitch, because that shoulder does not even exist in some parts of the road. Oh, I seem like a hiccup. It's just too dangerous to walk. I was like a woman who was, works for the post office. As soon as she saw me hitching, she probably knew where I was going to go. She pulled over. She had, I guess a week ago, given a ride to another young hiker who was coming here to the drive-in theater. And she said that she would be heading back in the morning if I wanted to ride back, but how early would it be? And I said, well, 6 o'clock, thinking she might start early. What I sort of said was, what time will you be here? I will be there waiting. A guaranteed ride. So, yeah, I guess I'll have to try hitching whenever I get over there. And I assume it will be a little harder in the morning, but I don't know. Anyway, it's going to probably be another 18 or so mile hike. I think I picked up the shelter, but I can't remember the name of it. It doesn't have any water at the shelter, so you have to bring the water up from the previous stream. Again, water becomes a problem. And all our water is kind of tepid temperatures right now. We'd like something cold, but the tap that they have available for water is just not that cold. Maybe I can go down to the men's room down there and see if I can run the cold tap and use my little scoop to fill my water bottle so it would be colder. It'd be nice to have a cold drink. I don't have to pay $3.50 for a cup of pop or something like that, because I already had pop. 3 glasses worth at the pizza place, and it's pretty good pizza. It was a Sicilian crust, so it was really thick, which is, I didn't want the thin crust. And you could definitely taste that the tomato sauce was homemade, and the cheese was so stringy when it was melting. It was a real mess trying to get it onto my plate. So maybe I'll walk to the grocery store. Maybe I will, just to get something cold to drink. I don't know what, but seems like a waste of effort to go all the way back there again just for a drink. So, man, what to do? The trials and tribulations of living out of a backpack, not having something cold when you want it, like in a refrigerator. Life is going to be so different when I get home. At least for the first while, I will be appreciating all those little things, like having a shower in the morning, a soft bed to wake up to, a soft bed to get into. I won't have a coach, apparently, because they took the coach, Paul and Sybil, and I thought they were going to replace it with another one that a friend was giving them, but they didn't. Well, fine getting rid of that coach. Old rat, torn, stinky and old. Anyway, maybe I'll just get some throw pillows and, you know, lounge on the floor, kind of Japanese style, more minimalist. Might not be a bad idea, and a low table. I have to think about that. Yeah, cold refrigerator stuff in the freezer. Ice cubes. Hot and cold running water. Glasses, clean glasses. Too much to take in, too much. I can't wait.
He's 16, not 21. I'll take that.
She's lying. I don't even know this girl.
Classic MJ, right?
Did you know Brad was coming?